I made a fake one.
I am back, folks. I took the weekend off. Now, some of you guys might not have known because I was uploading videos. I had scheduled videos for when I was gone because I love you guys and I want to make sure that we are still giving you content when we are gone. But I love to give you multiple videos a day, and this video is just telling you we back, baby. Get ready for a bunch of videos this week. I had the time of my life at Twin Cities Con in Minneapolis this past weekend. Now, if you weren't following the story or how I really got here, don't worry. I have a whole vlog. It's going to be long. It's going to be insane. I hope you guys do check that out. I'm hoping to get that out by Friday. But long story short, I was supposed to go to Ranger Stop this past weekend. It is a giant Power Rangers con. There were going to be so many actors and actresses, cast members, producers, writers from Power Rangers and other shows, including Digimon, Ninja Turtles, and more. And there were some amazing people that I wanted to see again / meet, including a lot of you guys out there, a lot of fans that were planning on going that I was planning to meet. Now, the con still happened. However, my flight got canceled because of the hurricane in Florida this past weekend. It just didn't work out. We were supposed to leave Thursday, and that's really when the hurricane was hitting. By, I want to say, by Friday when the con started, I believe like Friday afternoon, Friday evening, I think the storm was over. However, to get there, my flight got canceled and I was flying with Frontier, and the next flight that they had available was Sunday. They did not have a Friday or Saturday flight. I checked, I tried to reroute it and come on another day, but they didn't have a flight scheduled that day. The next one was Sunday, so super sad. I could not go to Ranger Stop this year, and I was really heartbroken. I was super sad about it for like 30 seconds. And then the next 30 seconds, I'm like, yo, what can I do to make this weekend still happen? Even if I can't go all the way to Florida, because I live in Iowa. If I were to drive all the way to Florida, man, especially when I found out on, what was it, Wednesday, that the flight got canceled. This was bad, guys. I didn't have enough time to drive all the way back there. Pretty much, I had a sitter for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I was coming back Saturday afternoon. Or Sunday afternoon, I'm sorry. So I'm still trying to make this happen. And I go on to Google and I type in Comic-Cons in the area, and one pops up called Twin Cities Con. It's 5 hours away, but it had a crazy lineup. Just a few names that were on this. You had Sean Astin and Elijah Wood from The Lord of the Rings. You had Phil Lamar, the famous and one of the best voice actors from our childhood and more. I mean, he's in a lot of adult themed shows like Futurama, Family Guy. He played the real Jon Stewart, Green Lantern on Justice League Unlimited, you know, all the shows. Shout out Phil Lamar. We got to meet him this weekend. And you know, we are a Power Rangers channel. So what really drew us to this con was they had 4 Power Rangers actors. We had Jason Font. We got to meet him again and get a part 2 interview. If you guys remember, I interviewed him back in 2020, right before everything got shut down. It was at C2E2. I believe it was 3 weeks before the pandemic shut down the entire country. So it's pretty crazy how we got to see him again. We talk about that a little bit. Go check out that interview. That is coming out soon. We also got to hang out with Bulk and Skull, got to watch their panel. We've got a couple little videos from their booth. Go check those out. I think I'm going to throw those in the vlog, and then I have a separate video for the panel. There's a lot of cool stuff, and these guys are hilarious. We also got to meet Johnny Young Bosch. We could not get an interview though because this man was super busy, guys. His line was so long. Yo, there is a case to be said that he is one of the most popular Power Ranger actors because he's not only a legendary Ranger, he played the Black Ranger in Mighty Morphin, Green Zeo, and Green Turbo, but he's also in like hundreds, and I mean hundreds of anime movies and shows. It is unreal how many credits that he has when it comes to animation. It seemed like his line was always bussin', it was popping, and it was always at least 20 to 30 people long at the least. I remember on Friday, there were a lot of celebrities that didn't show up yet, but Johnny Young Bosch was there, and it seemed like he was the hottest celebrity on Friday. His line had at least 50, 60 people in it, so I understand. But at the end of the day, I was just grateful to meet the guy. Like, that's what it's all about, man. I never get down if I get a no for like an interview or something, because at the end of the day, they're people just like me or you. And when you ask a lot of questions about interviews, you're going to get yeses, you're going to get nos, and sometimes the no will lead to a yes in another date, or at least now he knows who I am, and maybe now he can go check out the fan club and see that we're legit and we've got a bunch of really cool followers that love Power Rangers just like you. But really, I hate saying followers because this isn't really like a following. It's not a fandom. It's more like a family around here. I do think that like we get along and we're more positive and we have a good time on this channel, and there are a lot of great Power Ranger YouTubers on here. There is no slights to anybody. I just come on here every day and try to give you more of a positive side of things, and I think the fandom in the comments really shows. A lot of you guys are really positive and love the brand, but we also keep it real. We're not going to like say something's awesome if it's not very good. We have critiqued Hasbro many times, but overall we feel like they are doing a really good job overall. But moving on, we had an incredible time at this con. It was really insane. You know, like I said, we met Phil Lamar, Jason Font, Bulk and Skull were there. That panel was so hilarious, guys. I can't wait until you guys see that. Then, like I said, we saw Johnny Young Bosch, and he was just amazing, super nice. It was a great time. There were so many vendors. This place was huge. I loved it. It was an amazing time, and I had no idea it was going to be as poppin' as it was. So Friday, it was like a normal Friday in the con scene. Like there was people there. It wasn't like wall-to-wall craziness, but it was busy. But definitely when you watch my walkthrough video, you'll see, okay, it's a decent amount of people, but it's not that nuts. On Saturday, it was freaking crazy. So right away when I walk in, there is just like, I want to say a line of like at least 5,000 people, like at least 5 to 10,000 people waiting in line just to get tickets. Like it was nuts. And this is like just the people waiting in line. When you go in, it's the people that already had passes, must have got them, you know, the day before, got them mailed in, the people that are already registered. And that's already more people than it was on Friday. By the time it hit 1 or 2, everybody that was checked in is now inside, and I swear there was, oh my gosh. So they thought in the beginning, they thought, oh, like we're hopeful to bring in 10,000 people. There was way more than 10,000 people. I think there was 10,000 people in day 1. Day 2, estimately 30 to 50,000 people. Like really, it felt like there was 50,000. Like there were so many people. When you walk down every aisle, they had, I want to say like 8 or 9 super long aisles, and it was just filled with so many vendors. And then there was a spot for all of the special guests and actors, actresses, voice actors, all that good stuff. And this was a really nice put together place. I actually loved this venue. It was fun. There was a lot of good places to eat and things to do all around. We had the time of our lives, but I just wanted to tell you that I'm back. We will be talking more about this. We are going to have videos, vlogs, everything, but I just wanted to say hello. It's been a minute since I've actually made a video and put it out that day. Like, oh man, it's going to be fun. Let's go, guys. I hope you guys are ready for a good week. There's a lot of content coming your way. I love you. Thank you for tuning in and always showing love to this channel. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace. I want to give a very special shout out to our Gold Ranger members, Dead Echo X-Ray, Anime King Nick, Austin White, and Chaos Draco. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and being Gold Ranger members. If you want shout outs like this at the end of the video, sign up to be a Gold Ranger member today. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this content, you know what to do. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. You can also become a member. Please join the fan club support team right now. We have a Blue Ranger power up and a Gold Ranger power up. This is an awesome way to talk with the fans. Join a fan club official chat group. You can also be featured in our videos. At the end of the videos, I will shout you out. That's if you get the Gold Ranger Power Up membership. Go check it out. Go support the fan club. We love you guys, and thanks for watching. Peace.